The nervous system is not what you think. It's not feeling nervous. It's not feeling stressed. It's not feeling anxious. It's not living on your nerves. The term nervous system gets bandied about like it's a bad thing. We need a nervous system. A nervous system keeps us safe. It keeps us regulated. It keeps us alive. This video will share what the nervous system isn't, what the nervous system is, the two types of nervous system, and how to regulate your nervous system. Your nervous system isn't the big bad bogeyman. It's so important. It keeps us safe. It's there for our good. Let's work with it. Start off with what the nervous system isn't. It's not just feeling anxious, feeling stressed, feeling overwhelmed. It's not just one emotion, or it's not even feeling excited, not the opposite, or happy or calm. It's a bit of everything. So it's not just one feeling. It's not just your brain. It's not just your nerves at the end of your spinal cord. It's not just that. It's not just on during the daytime. It doesn't switch off at nighttime when you're asleep and you're relaxed. That's not it. So it's more, so that's what it's not. Okay. What it is, it's an amazingly clever system that keeps us safe, keeps us regulated, protects us from harm, and keeps us nice and calm when we need to be nice and calm. It consists of the brain. It consists of the spinal cord and all the nerves, all the way through our arms and legs, all the way through our body. Basically senses our environment. It senses temperature, light, dark, people, threats, people coming, strangers coming that you don't know, possible threat. Friendly face of a family member, friendly face of a friend. Oh, relax, exhale, you're okay, you're safe, no threat there. So it senses our environment, and then it kind of sends signal to our body how to react, to be calm, to be a bit wary, to be on guard. That's our nervous system, but an amazing system. There's two main parts of the nervous system. There's the sympathetic nervous system, which is basically looking out for threats. So it's looking out to see, are you safe? Is there a threat coming? If it senses a threat, unfamiliar, I don't know, you're walking along the street and a car speeds really fast past you, and you're nervous. Hang on a minute, be careful, you could get run over here. So it'll kind of give something and it'll say something, fight, flight, or freeze in summary. So it'll kind of get you ready to stand guard and be ready to do something which be appropriate in the instance. So that's your sympathetic nervous system. And then the opposite of that is your parasympathetic nervous system. And that is your rest and digest. So that tells you when you're safe, when there's no threats, when you can sleep, when you can rest and restore. It kind of calms down your heart rate. It slows it all down so you can rest, restore, digest your food, get ready for the next day. So that's your parasympathetic nervous system. You need both. Neither are good or bad. Neither is better or worse than the other. You need both. You need in balance. So sometimes you need to be aware of threats, something that could hurt you or harm you. You need to be, but then once the threat has passed, you need to rest and you need to restore and you need to sleep. And I think what has happened in modern life is we're too much on the sympathetic nervous system. There's so much stimulus. There's emails, there's phones, there's especially at work. I find that really challenging maybe the past few years. There's emails and then there's instant chat at the same time. So if you don't instantly, respond, apparently, that's bad. I don't think it's bad actually. I think it's anyway. There's lots of messages and notifications on your phone. It's actually too much stimulus. So your nervous system is constantly, there's a red chat notification. There's an email. There's that, and it's like constantly looking. Is that a threat? Do I need to do something? It's constantly on high alert. That's not good. So it's fine for a while, but it's not good if you're on high alert all the time, because you've got all those adrenaline coursing through your system, and it's not allowing basically your body to restore. So what you need to do is you need to balance it. So in work in particular, this is what I personally do, is take lots of breaks during the day. So yes, have your active meetings, have your big discussions, have your big presentations, have your challenging day. That's great, because we need both, don't we? We need kind of a bit of a challenge, and we also need a bit of a calm. So we need both. So yes, have that, but have the calm, restorative bit in between. And I don't think we're that good at that. So I take lots of breaks. I take my coffee breaks, take a lunch break. If I can, if I'm at home, I will walk the dog at lunchtime. I'll get outside in nature. I don't look at my phone. I don't look at screens. No notifications, no nothing. Yeah, so take lots of breaks. One of my favorite stories is, and it's an old one, is two men, and they're carrying a heavy load up a hill, and one man, he doesn't take any breaks, and he's halfway up and he just keels over. He's like, oh, I can't keep going. Whereas the one who takes lots of breaks, he can keep going. He carries the load up to the top of the hill over and over again. So yeah, your career is like a marathon. It's not like a sprint. If you're sprinting all the time, the adrenaline's all the time, you're going to be lying down in a heap. You're going to be lying down in a heap every day. So you need to kind of rest and restore, whatever that might be. It might be a walk in nature. It might be meditation. It might just be just looking out the window and just having some peace and quiet. Yeah, whatever works for you. But you need to balance that higher alert with some kind of restorative time. And don't wait for your summer holidays. Like, right, I'm going to switch off. Because actually, I've noticed a lot of my colleagues, they are going to go on their summer holidays. How was your summer holiday? Well, actually, yeah, I got sick. Do you know what it is? It's because your nervous system says, okay, I'm safe now. I can rest. So all the stress comes out, and they might get sick for a week or two because the body say, I need to rest. I need to rest. I need to restore, because you haven't given it through the year. So take breaks during the day, take breaks during the week, and then you can carry that heavy load of your career, which hopefully you're enjoying. You can carry that for a long and fulfilling and a fantastic career. But you have to kind of balance both. So the sympathetic nervous system, the parasympathetic, so the on, you can't be on all the time, and then the off, on and off balance, and then you can maintain that lovely, clever, amazing nervous system, keep you fit and healthy, and thriving. Yeah. Hope this video has been useful for you. See you in the next video.